typical breakfast lately. We've got mango, the mangoes are really good right now. Dave and I have been able to get those pretty regular lately. Then I've got some guava and kiwi fruit. Yummy.
Dave's got a squeaky seat. He's got his other bicycle, his Giant, back in commission. He's been riding it. Finally got all the parts rounded up that we needed. I am going to, for the next, it'll take me about, probably 10 minutes. Gonna put together this little video of some footage that I've collected up from the last couple of days and get that ready to be uploaded. And then after that, it's going to be on to house cleaning because the kitchen is, we got kind of a mess going on right now, so cleaning is on the agenda. Shorty, let's go see what Dave's doing.
This is your new torch?
I was just coming out here to, I heard some sounds. I was coming out to see.
Sound of his new torch.
Yeah, I'm really overjoyed about it. I just love torches. Ooh, look at how shiny it is. It looks gold plated.
And it has a welding attachment that you put on there so you can weld.
It's like a bling.
Yeah, it's quite a tool. I inspected everything. Everything looks alright.
We broke down and purchased a portable torch kit. So now you can proceed with trying to get the bolts out of the manifold.
Yeah, lucky me.
Come on, you said this is your new favorite toy. You love working on it. Ooh. Here's the other tip. Geeking out on tools here. We also got a new wrench because we've just about wore out all of our, actually this is a more like pliers, right?
Yeah.
What would you call this exactly?
I don't know, they call it a reaming pliers or something, I don't know. It's for grabbing a hold of the broken studs and turning them out. Hopefully there isn't any, but I didn't have. Some people used to call these the water pump pliers because it was all you needed to work on a water pump. This is a higher grade.
Awesome.
Somehow it pinches. I don't know.
Very exciting.
Yeah. Wish I didn't need it.
Check out this furry caterpillar, y'all. He's trying to think about coming in my house. I don't think so, Mr. Caterpillar. I'm not gonna touch it because a lot of times these little furry guys like this, they will sting you. But I am gonna get him out of here. Here we are in the RV by the engine. We've got all of our tools, and Dave is going to try to get the bolts out of the exhaust manifold. He's gonna sit on this thing, which is some sort of like snow sliding deal that was here when we bought the property, and we've used it for like all sorts of stuff with sitting on it and kneeling on it. It's a good little cushion thing. It's definitely seen its better days. So he's gonna kind of go in there and try to sit on that. Covering that up with a plastic bag.
I don't want anything in there.
Those are the culprits. Actually, you got those first two out, huh?
This is first one. I didn't get the bottom one out. But I put the wrench on this one and I started turning it, and I could see that the bolt was twisting and not turning into the head, so I stopped. Now I'm going to try heating it up with a torch and
Alright.
get it out. We'll do an easy one first. I need to work my way up, you know.
You put some of that penetrating oil on these things for quite a
week.
while.
I've been spraying it on and off. So.
Did you try that other one that you said was stuck?
No,
again after?
I'm not going to start on the hardest one. I wanted to do an easy one.
Well, I just thought the oil might have worked some magic on it.
We're getting new bolts. We're not putting these bolts back in here.
They look pretty tired.
Yeah. Oh.
That one's
No.
Second one. No torch needed yet.
My seeing glasses, I can see around it.
Don't touch it.
Can't get it in focus now. It's twisting yet. I gotta get it hotter.
Okay, what just happened? The worst.
The bolt broke
The
off.
bolt broke off.
Right in the hole. And it's gonna be a hard one to get out.
How do we do that?
You gotta get the rest of the whole manifold off, and once it's off, then you drill it and re-tap it. It's a pain in the ass.
I love working on stuff like this where it's not exactly like the easiest place to
I don't know about the bottom ones. I
access.
might have to go on underneath to get the bottom ones, you know.
They're getting swallowed up by the engine.
What are the 12
compartment.
bolts from hell? Broke off 2 so far.
2 out of how many?
12.
12.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope those are the only 2. The other ones are all going to come out. I know it. There it is. Manifold is off, and we stuffed paper towel into the orifices, otherwise known as holes, so that, you know, you don't want any little bugs or critters going in there, anything getting in it. Well, we got it off.
Here it is.
2 bolts broke off. So that's going to be more fun and games later.
We're going to take this to the turbo shop guys and just ask them a question about it.
What's that?
If they think this is bad. See, these surfaces here are kind of pitted, you know? I don't know, they're not... I'll just ask them their opinion, but here's the turbo gasket. I mean, that was breathing fire out the side. This one was breathing fire out, and this one was, and the other ones are not quite as bad, but I'm glad I took it apart now. This ain't something I'd want to do away from my own shop. I don't see any major cracks or anything. It's bad. We might be able to just like smooth these back out somehow. I don't know.
Dave and I are on our probably 130-mile journey to go pick up the turbo for the RV, and it's a cloudy, rainy it did end up needing to be rebuilt. They took it apart and the bearing inside and stuff was wore out, so.
And it needed a piece in the middle. That was an extra $100.
Of course. Here we are, about to stimulate the economy. All right, there's the turbo. Almost 600 Kronkreuts later, and pretty sure I got the video that I took of it when we first took it off. And it's like not even recognizable hardly as the same part. They really cleaned it up. Anyway, now we're going to I don't see any. Where did you even pick that up at? Plastic bag. And we're gonna go get an opinion from those guys about the exhaust manifold. Turbo shop. Wow, there it is.
That beats doing it by hand, huh?
Yeah.
What do they call this machine?
It's a bead blaster.
Oh, okay.
It uses steel BBs.
Yeah. We've got a small tabletop blaster. Yeah, we used to do powder coating and stuff.
You use steel BB.
Yeah, let me see it. Yeah. We do a YouTube channel. We're documenting all this stuff with this, repairing this motorhome. And
oh, really?
Oh yeah, we're moving into it and we're gonna go on tour. So there it is, triplet diesel in Waco, Texas. They gave us cleaned our exhaust manifold, BB blasted it for us. Dave and I are walking through the hospital parking lot where a relative of mine that I mentioned before, he had a surgery. Anyway, we were visiting, and we're on our way to our car, which is a Toyota Echo. And lo and behold, here's another black Toyota Echo, also with the hubcaps removed. So that's seems to be a common theme for the Toyota Echo, remove the hubcaps, which is something that we definitely did to ours as well. The last time we were here, we saw a Toyota Echo with the hubcaps removed. It was black, but it wasn't a four-door like ours. That one actually back there was a